What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're playing some more Road to the Show today. Big shocker. We're playing the Cincinnati Reds in Cincinnati. We've got a 3-game set here, I believe, if I can remember correctly. The last series we played, we actually did way better than the Brewers, so we are now 1 game up in the division. So hopefully we can continue that here in Cincinnati, get that lead a little bigger. Got a 14-game hitting streak on the line. Tyler Mahle on the mound. I think that's how you say his name. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else faster than 89. So runner on second here. Only one away. I foul off the first pitch. Late swing there. It's an 0-1 count. We'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can do a little bit of good. Easy take there. Four-seamer low and inside. Back to even at 1-1 here. Cincinnati Reds just below 500, so they're not exactly a slouch or an easy win, not like playing the Pirates, who are way under 500. Fouling off that pitch there, the four-seamer on the outside corner. 1-2 count. A little dribbler out to short. He's going to get that across the diamond, no problem, to throw me out with room to spare. And there's now 2 away in the top of the first. All right, Jake Fraley up to the plate here, bottom of the second. Let's see here. He's got an 0-1 count. Nobody out, nobody on. There's still no score at this point in time. There's that weird washout. It seems to happen a lot when I'm playing in Cincinnati. Easy fly ball here to right field. Just a few steps to make the play for 1 away. All right, top of the third. 2 outs and nobody on for me here. I'm 0 for 1 on the day after that ground out in the first inning. And we're going to see what we can do here in this at-bat. Hopefully we can extend that hitting streak. Easy take there. First pitch, four-seamer low and away. It's a 1-0 count. Nothing like getting ahead early. Here we go. Oh, late swing on the four-seamer just above the zone. Stupid pitch to swing at. 1-1 count now. Let's see what we get here. Probably something a little slower. Nope, it's four-seamer again, this time off the plate inside. Taking that for ball 2. It's now a 2-1 count. Pitch number 4. Right down Broadway. Late swing, fouled it off. Back to even at 2-2. Alrighty, let's see what we get here. Pitch number 5. Easy take, slider away. It's now a full count with 2 outs. We might actually be able to draw a walk here. Let's see what this payoff pitch is. Right down the middle, but I throw it right towards the center fielder. He can make the play without a problem, and that ends the top half of the third. All right, bottom of the fourth, Cody Bellinger at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on for him. Still no score. 0-2 count for Bellinger. Here's the pitch. Puts one into shallow right field. Lots of air. Easy play for 1 away. Yeah, at least that was a decent animation for the little lob to the second baseman there. All right, we are up 1-0 now, top of the 5th. Nobody on and 2 out for me here. 0 for 2 on the day, trying to extend this hit streak here. It looks like I'll have at least 1 more at-bat after this if I don't get it done here. And late swing on the four-seamer inside. Right fielder's going to be able to make that play without a problem, and that ends the top of the 5th. All right, bottom of the 6th, still a 1-0 score. Nobody on, 1 away for Cody Bellinger, 3-1 count, and he takes this pitch into right field. Easy catch. There's 2 outs now in the bottom of the 6th. All right, Jonathan India now at the plate, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 6th inning still. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He's got a 1-1 count. We're going to see what he does here to send a ball to right field. Little liner, easy play, and that retires the side. We're heading on to the 7th. Let's go, boys. All right, still 1-0 game here in the top of the 7th. 2 out, runner on first for me here. I may be able to pull 1 more at-bat out of this if I don't get my hit here. Nope, not going to be a base hit. First pitch, hacking, easy ground out for the second baseman to retire the side there. We're heading to the stretch. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. All right, bottom of the 8th. Tied up at 1 now. Runner on first and nobody out for Matthew Nelson, who's 0 for 2 on the day. He's got an 0-1 count going on here. Here's the pitch. And he gets a little liner out to some outfield grass, and that's a base hit for him. His runner's on first and second now with nobody out. All right, bases loaded now in the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan India at the plate. 1-2 count on him. He's 0 for 3 on the day so far. There's only one out. A deep fly ball will score the run and get Cincinnati a 2-1 lead. He puts a good charge into this one. We're going to try to get it to the plate. Here we go. Come on, guys. Get him, get him, get him. Not going to be in time. Run scores. It is 2-1 now in the bottom of the 8th. All right. Also bottom of the 8th. Man, Eugenio Suarez at the plate now. He drew a walk in the 4th inning, but he's 0 for 2 otherwise. 2-2 count here with that runner on first and second. Let's see. Are we going to be able to make the play here? Puts a fly ball down the line and right. I'm not going to get to it. No, sirree, Bobski. Come on, get the ball. Dude, no, throw it. Oh, my gosh. Runner scores all the way from first. Oh, that was horrible. 2-run double for Eugenio Suarez. Makes it a 4-1 ball game. And they take the win in game number 1. Wow. Totally choked on that play there in the bottom of the 8th. But we're going on to game number 2. Hit streak has ended. And we're starting all over from scratch here. Game number 2 of the series in Cincinnati. Top of the first, nobody on, 2 away for me here. Got second highest batting average in the National League at 317. That's somewhat surprising. I don't think a 317 is overly high for a batting average. And we take the first four-seamer here off the plate inside. The Cincinnati starter's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, a 96 on the two-seamer, nothing else quicker than 88 miles an hour. 1-0 count here. Throws a four-seamer over the outside third of the plate. Foul that one off with a late swing, and we're even now at 1-1. Little chopper up the middle. Shortstop makes the dive. Can't come up with it. That's going to be a base hit. I hope it is. Hit streak has started over now at 1. Bottom of the second. The score is 3-0 now. Nobody out, nobody on for Eugenio Suarez, who was an absolute stud in the first game of this series. He's only hitting .245 here, but he did have that 2-run double in the bottom of the 8th to help lock up the win for Cincy. Short fly ball into right field there. Got to it to make the play. Now there's one out. Top of the third. I'm going to be able to get to the plate here again. 1 for 1. Had that single in the first and ended up scoring a run, so that's a huge perk. Easy take on the four-seamer off the plate away. It's a 1-0 count now. My slugging percentage at .624 is first in the National League. Alrighty. I guess that means I'm probably leading the slugging race. Alright, four-seamer just up and away, right towards the corner of the zone. Fouled that one off. Decent swing timing. It's a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss on the circle change right above the knees there. It's 1-2 in a hurry after taking that first pitch for a ball. Fourth pitch, and that's an easy take. 12-6 curve away. Back to even 2-2. Really making this guy work for his outs here, or at least grinding out some at-bats against him. So that's a huge perk. Four-seamer away there, taken to make the count full. Let's see what we get with the payoff pitch here. Swing and a miss on the four-seamer on the inside third. Late swing there, no chance of catching up to that one, and that's a strikeout. All right, top of the sixth. The score is 3-1 now. St. Louis on top. There's nobody on and one away for me here. Still got the Cincinnati starter on the mound. Fouling off the circle change just below the knees on the outer third of the plate. That makes it an 0-1 count here. Taking the four-seamer that should have been called a strike on the inside corner. But that was called a ball somehow. That's some sketchy strike zone. 1-1 count on this pitch. And late on the circle change inside. Drops into the center fielder's glove towards the alley in left center. And that's out number 2. Bases loaded now, top of the 8th. Nobody out right now. 3-1 ball game. St. Louis on top still. We're going to see what we can do against this pitcher. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the two-seamer. Nothing else faster than his slider at 89. That's an easy take on the four-seamer away. There's a fun statistic. I've grounded into 17 double plays on the season so far. We're in the middle of August. Swing and a miss. Two-seamer. Barely off the plate. I mean, that was a really low pitch. Right down the middle, but it was super low. No chance of making contact there. What? Why did it check swing me on that changeup? Come on, man. I tell you, this check swing system is killing me the last couple of series here. And easy take on the four-seamer inside to get it back to even. 2-2 the count. All right, let's see what we can do here with pitch number 5 of the at-bat. I'd love to have a sac fly here. Not going to happen on that pitch. Four-seamer, late swing, fouling it off. Still a 2-2 count. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat is going to be on its way shortly. Really like to get the sac fly here. I rip one out to left field. Not going to be deep enough to score the run from third. So a non-productive out there. It's still a 3-1 ball game with one away in the top of the 8th. We hang on to the lead, though. 3-1 is the final score. We have evened up the series at 1 game apiece. We're heading on to game number 3. See who can win the rubber match. As this one's loading in, I'd like to say thanks for being here if you're still watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. Got 97 ribbies on the season, 2nd in the National League. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. Get on base by any means. Why not? That's the way to play the game, right? A little bit of small ball. Hunter Green on the mound for Cincy. He's got a 101 mile an hour four-seamer, but nothing else quicker than 88 miles an hour, which is kind of odd. And had me way out in front of that slider, low and away. Holy mackerel, that was an ugly swing. Last 9 games I've hit 2 home runs. Have not hit one in a little while here, honestly. Curveball down the middle, out in front of that one. Fouling it off down the third baseline, and now it's an 0-2 hole in a hurry. Four-seamer just below the knees there on the inside corner. Hard take for a ball, but it's a 1-2 count here. And swing and a miss, the four-seamer up and away, and that ends the top half of the first inning. Oof. All right, bottom of the second, still no score. 1 out, nobody on for Dom T. Williams. He's got a 1-2 count in this at-bat, hitting .257 on the season. Puts a fly ball into right field there. Have to backpedal a little bit. Easy play for the second out here in the second inning. All right, top of the 4th. Nobody on, 2 away again for me here. Apparently we're not doing much to get guys on base against Hunter Green today so far. Easy take on the slider way inside. 1-0 count here. We're starting this at-bat off a little bit better than the one in the first inning. Four-seamer at a dead even 100 miles an hour at the top of the zone. Fouling that one off despite having good timing, so now it's a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. The four-seamer just above the zone, also at 100 miles an hour. And it's a 1-2 count on this pitch. Easy take on the slider way outside and just below the knees, so it's back to even at 2-2. Let's see what we get here. Taking the changeup low and inside. It's a full count with 2 away. I may get out here, but at least I'm making him throw some pitches to make it happen. Four-seamer there at 100. Decent timing on it out to right center field, and it finds the cheap seats. Wow. I don't know if you can see this in the video, but I finally have earned the trophy titled Fight Fire with Fire, and that's by hitting a home run on a pitch at 100 miles an hour or faster. So that's cool. That works out for me. It's a 2-0 ball game now, bottom of the 4th. Runners on the corners for Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a fly out on his first plate appearance. 0-1 count in this at-bat. We're going to see if we can turn the double play by catching the fly ball and getting the guy at the plate. It's not going to happen with this one. This is way too deep into right field. We'll hit the cutoff guy, and that's going to be all she wrote. The run is going to score. And now it's a 2-. No? Did they get him? No, they couldn't have gotten him. No way. But a 2-1 ball game now. Bottom of the 4th. Runner on first. 2 away here. Jake Bowers at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. 0-1 count in this at-bat. We're going to see what we can do to close out the 4th inning here. There's a deep fly ball into right field, but it's easy to get underneath of. Lots of air there. Make the play for the end of the 4th inning. We're going to move on to the 5th. Take that back. We're moving on to the top of the 6th now. Nobody out, nobody on for me here. Still a 2-1 ball game. St. Louis on top. Oh, swing and a miss. The 4-seamer well above the zone. Late swing to boot. That's a weak strike one on my account. And I swung me again on a changeup on the outer third of the plate because I swung too early. I'm in an 0-2 hole now. I'm going to take that curveball up and away. Trying to work things back to even here. It's now a 1-2 count in this at-bat. An easy take on the 4-seamer. Almost bounces off the plate there to even things up at 2-2. Little dribbler down the third base line gets past the third baseman. That's going to be a single. So we'll take a 2-hit day today. No problem. All right. 3-1 ball game now, top of the 8th. Cardinals are on top. 2 for 3 on the day with a home run and a single in my last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on for me here. TJ Zoich at the plate. I think that's how you say his name. 96-mile-an-hour sinker in his repertoire. He also throws an 89-mile-an-hour cutter. Nothing else quicker than 85. So here we go. Oh, way out in front of that cutter there was only 87 miles an hour, fouling it off down the third baseline. It's an 0-1 count now. Let's see what we get here. Swing and a miss on the slider, low and away. And I've dug myself an 0-2 hole. Alrighty. Swinging at the cutter below the knees again. If I could keep the bat on my shoulders, I would have a 2-1 count here, but no. Now I'm swinging at everything. Including that sinker there, inside off the plate. I could have a 3-1 count here, but no, it is still 0-2 because I am swinging at everything. Swing and a miss on that pitch in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but he completes the putout for a 2-3 scored strikeout. And now there's 2 outs there with nobody on. We do take the win, and we win the series here in the rubber match, taking 2 of 3 in Cincinnati. But that's the end of the episode, also the end of the series. Don't forget, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things, and we will see you in the next one.